Things have gone from bad to worse for liberal Los Angeles top prosecutor George Gascón. The embattled DA is now being ordered to pay, literally, for his soft on crime policies. An LA jury yesterday awarded $1.5 million to a prosecutor from his office who sued Gascón after she was demoted for pushing back on Gascón's crime reform policies. It's a huge blow for the DA, in particular because there are more than a dozen similar cases already filed against him. The case was brought by attorney Shawn Randolph, former head of the juvenile division of the DA's office. Randolph objected to some of the more radical changes that Gascón imposed, including a blanket ban on trying juveniles as adults. And after she spoke up, Randolph, a 30-year vet, was transferred to the parole division in what would seem to be a clear demotion. Gascón's attorneys argued that Randolph was not demoted, but that the new assignment was just part of a larger reshuffling of the office that took place earlier in Gascón's tenure. But the jury didn't buy it. It was a trial where one of Gascón's own top deputies, DA Maria Ramirez, testified against him. And amazingly, Gascón doubled down after the verdict. The DA's spokesperson said yesterday, quote, "We are disappointed by the jury's verdict and stand by our decision to reassign this and other attorneys to new positions within the office. As any manager will tell you, moving around personnel in order to improve the level of representation this community receives is absolutely critical to a functioning office. We'll consider our options over the next several days." You can already hear, right? Improve the level of representation. Sounds about right. And what's truly nuts about this story is that the DA's office has already settled one of the cases against Gascón, apparently for a seven-figure sum. Back in March of 2021, Gascón was accused of retaliation by another longtime prosecutor, Richard Doyle, who alleged that he was reprimanded for questioning Gascón's decision to drop felony charges against three anti-police protesters who were charged for trying to derail a train. Doyle was reportedly approached with a settlement offer just a day after he filed suit.
You go into work every day and you do the right thing. That's what I did, and I got reprimanded for it.
And that's a refrain you're hearing over and over again from prosecutors who worked in George Gascón's office. Prosecutors who are so fed up that they reportedly celebrated in open court after the verdict against their boss, Gascón, came down yesterday. Right now, 16 similar cases are pending against the liberal DA from his own staff who are trying to get him to enforce the law, not create his own system of justice. Which brings up a crucial question that NBC's Lester Holt recently put to the embattled prosecutor.
If you can't get through to your own deputies, what does that say about your leadership?
Well, actually, to be honest with you, I mean, it's complicated. You have a very strong driving force that is very committed not only to try to remove him from office, but more importantly, very committed to keeping the system the way that it was.
I don't even know what that means. And that's the kind of talk you hear so often from far-left prosecutors who are coming under fire, whether it's Gascón or the recently recalled San Francisco prosecutor, Chesa Boudin, or the indicted Marilyn Mosby in Baltimore. They all present themselves as these brave reformers. And they say the people fighting against them are just looking to uphold the status quo and protect a broken system. It's nonsense. And in George Gascón's case, it seems it's going to cost the taxpayers of Los Angeles millions of dollars. Joining us now is Beth Corriea, attorney for Shawn Randolph, who won the case against DA Gascón. She's also representing a number of other clients who have filed civil suits against him. Thanks so much for coming on the show. Really appreciate it. All right, so I've never seen anything like this where multiple prosecutors have sued the boss based on his own policies, and most importantly, have now won and settled. I mean, is there any kind of precedent for this?
No, and we actually had Ms. Jackie Lacey testify during trial, and she remarked that this is an unprecedented number of lawsuits against the district attorney. It's not been seen before in prior administrations, and certainly seems to be just the tip of the iceberg going forward.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your cable provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.